Hey everyone, my name is Ariel if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing Get Ready With Me. It's been a while, so we're gonna dive into some makeup. I have so much makeup that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. Literally have them in trays ready. Today's look, I used the entire Urban Decay Naked Cherry collection, which I was super excited about. I have been using the palette every single time I wear makeup, which hasn't been a lot lately, but when I have like gone to an event or something, this is the one that I've been reaching for. I'm not really a neutrals girl. I love rosy toned berry shades for my everyday, so I was like floored when this came out. And of course, this highlighting and blush palette, super pretty, but you're gonna see it all in action. The lipstick, the liner, the whole deal. Because I already see this video being super long, if you want to learn how to get this look from start to finish, learn about the products that I use, then just keep on watching and I'd love to share them with you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is apply some moisturizer. I know this is something I don't normally do on camera, but before I put my makeup on, I always put moisturizer, especially right now. If you live in like a cold weather area, I'm in New York, so it gets like super dry. But when I feel my skin just drink it all up. So I'm gonna use what I've been using ever. I'm on, I think, my third one of this. Oh no, this is the one that's empty. We have a problem. We have a problem. The new one was in my bag, so I'm going to just fill in my brows super quickly and get her done. Like, I'm always a sweaty mess, and this is definitely not a pencil that you wear like on your cardio day because it will drip down everywhere. I'm actually gonna use this E.L.F. Active Clear Brow Gel. Now, one side is a waterproof mascara and the other side is a clear brow gel, but it like works. It works incredibly. It's like hairspray for your eyebrows. But I just wanted to share that I've been loving it. Brows are on. I honestly haven't been wearing makeup barely at all, so I'm super excited to be filming today. I mean, just not like Babylon. I want to put makeup on and just soak it in. So first thing, what just happened here? There's a cap within the cap. Okay. First thing, I'm gonna. Whoa, that smells like cherries. I mean, what else was I expecting? But it's like really smelling like cherries, like a tart cherry. It's a little bit of a longer lasting type of thing. If I'm gonna put this much time and effort, I'm gonna want it to last. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Spotlight Highlighting Primer. And I like to do this on a separate brush or sponge than my foundation, just because it does have little specks in it and I don't want it to be like on top. Ooh, look at the dew. Look at the dew. I love this stuff. It has anti-aging properties in it too, so like that's a plus. I've been using anti-aging things since I was like 17. It's been a long time. So now that that's on, next thing is foundation. I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's Photofocus foundation. This is in the shade Soft Beige, so I'm just going to put this. Oh my gosh, I haven't had foundation on forever. I'm going to use this JUNO sponge to press it all in. And as far as the sponge goes, it really, like, you can tell that you don't use as much product. I do wet my sponge. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I wet mine just because I got a little bit more hydration that way. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, just cake it all on. I haven't seen my face with foundation on in so long. Next up, we're gonna throw on some concealer. I love concealer. Concealer is my everything. I love it so much. I'm going to be using the Origins Plantscription Anti-Aging Longwear Concealer. Wow, there's a lot of anti-aging stuff going on. It always draws my attention whenever I see stuff like that. But I've been testing this out for a little bit now. I am going to do an Is It Worth It? Let Me Work It. I can't wait to resume that series. Ah, so fun. This is in the shade 01 Light. And I'm just going to put that right in there like swimwear. Under my eyes, around my nose, because that's where I get redness. Usually I color correct, but it's not looking too crazy right now. I just have like a crazy vein that runs right under. A little bit on my lid, just a little bit. Up here. Nothing crazy. And I'm gonna use the same sponge I was using before. The good old JUNO sponge. Press it in. Oh my gosh, who is this? Do you guys ever feel like that after applying makeup on after a long time? She's having dreams. You guys, my forehead has been wrinkling. So can we talk about doing your eyebrows before or after foundation? What do you guys think? And I feel like this brow is getting a little bit too furlicious. What do you guys think? This is Wet n Wild's contour in Call Me Maple. Moving along, I'm going to sculpt out these cheeks. Just a little bit, and I apply it like slightly above where the actual hollow is. That way when I blend it out, it doesn't like droop me down. I swoop it back and forth, and then I like push it up. I don't want it to go very much like down here because I don't want my face to droop down. I want it to lift up. Apply whatever is on there on this double chin. Then I'm gonna squeeze it and put whatever's on here on the sides of my nose. And then just a little bit under like my pout. Gotta be careful without it looking like I ate chocolate or something and left the evidence. I'm going to powder my entire face with this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm in the shade Fair Light. A sponge, dip it in here, apply right under. I haven't done this in so long. Holy guacamole. And I put it in my nostrils because that area can like make or break me. So what I do is I tap it and then I swirl it around the same fallout. Does that make... Oh, stop it. And then I just pat it in. I don't swoop it, I pat. Because I don't want anything underneath going anywhere. So I just pat, 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 and no, I'm not finished with my contour just yet. So now that that is all set and done, literally, I'm going to do some powder contour. I'm using Colourpop's pressed powder. I think this is the shade Bel Air. So just above and up. Usually around the holidays, I'm very dark and twisty. And that's what my makeup look is going to reflect today. I already see it. I'm just gonna get the big brush and stamp my face. And I just want everything to really melt together so that, you know, nothing is blotchy. Nothing is looking too crazy. Now I'm going to dip into another item from the Naked Cherry collection, and that is the highlight and blush palette. It's super pretty. You're not like a beaming highlight type of girl. You're not, what? You're gonna love this. But if you are a beaming highlight type of person, this might not be up your alley. First thing, I'm going to apply the blush. I love the color of this blush. It's just like such a perfect flush. Like, look at all that life. Look at that life. Hello. This is me. 2019. I'm loving this highlight right here. And I've been using it with this Duo Fiber contour brush from Real Techniques. I almost forgot for a second. I just dip it right in and apply it right on the tops of my cheekbones. A subtle reflect that I love so much. So when you're not wearing like a full face, it doesn't look crazy. And then for my nose, I usually skip the brush and I just go in with my finger because I love a good nose highlight. And I only applied just a little bit on top because I do have a lot of texture on my nose. And on top of my Cupid's bow. Super important. I never want to miss this. I just love the way that it makes my lips look when my lipstick is all on. All right, tidy. So now that that's all said and done, I'm gonna go in with some of this spray once more. And I do it in there's like a maneuver. Swoop it in and down, in and down. I can't stand myself. How dark and twisty am I feeling right now? Grabbed a few blending brushes. You can never have enough. And no, they don't all do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead in with the shade Juicy. The first time I picked this color up, it was kind of an accident, and then I just rolled with it. But I loved how like the peachiness of this shade peeped through. So I'm just gonna apply that first as my transition shade. I'm gonna connect it right there. I don't like to really wait. Ooh, we're so up close and personal. I'm gonna go in with Feels. It's this more berrier mauve tone, so I'm gonna put that right under. Like I said, that juicy shade, it just looked really nice, like just peeping through. So I'm gonna put this Feels shade all up in my crease and outer V, swooping back and forth. You can never have enough blending, and I'm using the same brush that came with the palette. I never want to like not give it a chance. I feel like that's ridiculous because it's kind of like the part of like the price that you're paying. So like I want them to work out. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like, I never use this. And again, going right under because that's just my flow. And as you can see, they're like very awesome transitional colors, nothing crazy. Now I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's called Devilish. I'm gonna pack it on the same brush that came with the palette just because it's not a super fluffy brush and I just wanna concentrate this on the outer V so it like works out perfectly. Draw this line right here. Get right into where my crease starts. To all of those that have been following me for years now, thank you so much. I know I've been like so rocky. You guys always make your way back, so thank you. I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy brush. We're gonna dip you back into Feels. Buff that right on top. Next up is going to be the shade Bing. It's another matte shade right next to Devilish, a little bit more berrier tone, so that's what we're gonna use. And I'm gonna concentrate that in the middle. Actually all over, I'm lying. We're gonna put that all over. I'm going to go right into Young Love over here, and I'm gonna do it with my finger. So I'm just gonna, oh, so pretty. I'm gonna apply it right on top. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty shade. I can't take it. Dude, I am so impressed with this shade. Who is this? I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line a little bit more. I'm gonna use Bing just because I really love that like berryness to it. So we're just going to smoke this lower lash line out. I'm going to use the shade Privacy, which looks like a brown, which honestly, it could almost be, but there's definitely like super dark cherryness in here. So I'm going to use the V20 brush. This is one of the BH Cosmetics vegan brushes, and I love it because it's super small, but it's also fluffy. So it's perfect for those dark shades. Circular motions right on this outer V. Just like staying in place, controlling it slightly in, just so that the hoodness of my eyes doesn't really hide it. So I'm gonna go a little bit above. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using the lighter highlighting shade from the palette. I'm gonna take this right here. I know it looks white, but it's not. It's so pretty. And I feel like it just complements it so well. A new camera battery is definitely on my to-do list. My dog is like telling me, Mom, are you done? Can we go now? I know, baby. Give me a few more minutes, okay? This is from Essence. I recently did a whole like one brand Essence haul and try on. If you haven't seen that, my eye is too almond shaped for this. Hold on, I gotta do a little bending. Oh wow. Use this skinny mascara to just mesh my lashes with the fake ones. Of course I got it on my nose. Why wouldn't I? Give some love to these lower lashes. Just gives a little bit more oomph to your eyes, a little bit more brightness, more openness. I love it. To line my eyes, I'm going to be using the, oh, this is an eye pencil. Ew. I thought that this was a lip liner for whatever reason. I could have sworn it was. Guys, we're gonna break the rules today. I'm gonna use this on my lips, because I can do that. Ooh. This is the cream lipstick from the collection. It is in the shade, guess, just guess, cherry. And it, of course, is a beautiful dark cherry color that I love so much. Ooh, baby. I should have just used this. Of course, another layer of. So that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my videos. I truly appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to this channel down below if you haven't already, because like, what are you doing? What's going on? Click that bell button so you can get notified whenever I post a video. Hello? I really, like, truly love every single one of you that always come back. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ariel again, and I hope you guys have an amazing new year. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Why am I getting, like, I've been twisting my fingers whenever I'm anxious, and it's just not cool. This Naked Cherry collection. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm like so weird. It's been a long time. I'm gonna break everything. I need to breathe. Right into, what am I gonna go into?